So you want to convert your internship into a full-time offer. But before we can start talking about it, we need to be aware of the different hiring processes in companies. So there are basically three ways and three scenarios in which you might find yourself in. And number one is a structured internship program. So in this case, you can think of accounting companies such as Ernst & Young or Deloitte, or you can think of consulting companies, you can think of investment banks. So those companies usually take in a great amount of interns every single year, and they are committed to retaining 30% or more of those interns. So by the end of the internship, 30% end up having a full-time offer, and they return to school with the offer in hand. Those are the structured programs. And in structured programs, there are objective criteria to evaluate you. And we will talk about that in a second. The next process, and this is actually the most common one, is the second one, where there is no structured program in place. Because whether or not you will actually get an offer depends on whether there will be an opening next year, or whether the team will have the budget next year. And this is actually the most common scenario people find themselves in. That companies use it as a talent pipeline, but they simply do not know whether or not they will be able to hire you. And we will talk about certain strategies here in a second. And then the least common scenario is that they just hired you as cheap labor. So there is no intention to keep you after graduation or whenever. They just want you to perform your tasks now, and they just let you go.